Welcome back everybody. So this is going to be a quick update video for you guys on stock market to get you prepared for tomorrow, especially with that CPI coming out at 8:30 a.m. in the morning. Now, before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated, guys. And if you are new here, consider subscribing. And if you want to get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, 3 days of live trading, and any help you need, check out the link below down in the description for Patreon. And now let's get right into it, guys. Dow is slightly up, or you can call it a flat day here, only up 0.15%. Nasdaq absolutely flat on the day. S&P flat. Russell 2000 also going flat on the day. So here's 11 sectors that makes up S&P 500, and if you look at my screen, something is concerning. Last week we saw technology leading the way. I mean, look at right here, right? And you got real estate, basic material, energy, all here on bottom. Look at today, completely a different story today. On top, we got leading the way energy, healthcare, consumer defensive, and that is a risk-off move here in the market. And risky assets like technology, and then we got financial communication services, all here on bottom, and also utilities taking a massive beating today. So it's telling us something that something is about to happen, because they're already getting into those names, less risky names, and dumping risky names like technology right here. Technology sector is down on the day, even financial and real estate. But on top, you got energy, healthcare, and consumer defensive leading the way, which is a risk-off move here in the market. So here on stock market map, what we got? Energy sector all here in the green, especially big names, Chevron and XM both up on the day. And then we got healthcare name like Eli Lilly going up today, J&J also up. And then if you look at right here, Tesla, guys, and I called it, and especially people that are watching my channel for maybe last few days or new to my channel, you know that I do cover all the mega cap stocks in another separate video, and that video is also coming out a little bit later. And we called it yesterday Tesla rally Monday, and boy oh boy, this thing actually delivered, up over 4% today. Now Amazon down 0.5%, nothing big. Meta up 0.5%. Then we got Google flat on the day, and Nvidia, I think today is the 10th day. Nvidia up again 1.25%. Microsoft taking a breather, only down 0.60%. Apple down from 1%, now only down 0.78%. And some of these banks are also actually down on the day. JPM down, Wells Fargo down, Bank of America up slightly on the day, nothing big. And then we got another big name which is up on the day, Boeing right here, close to 5%. So just to give you guys heads up, once again, we do have CPI coming out tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. And then on top of that, on Wednesday, we got PPI coming out, and that could be a market moving event going into tomorrow. On SPY ETF, absolutely flat on the day. Now with the CPI tomorrow, only if there is a pullback and this thing breaks under 438, then watch out for a pullback down to 432.50 to this red line, 50-day moving average right here, and then the gap below 430.92. Now this is unhealthy. This thing went straight up without a pullback, and now almost getting another breakout above 443. Now tomorrow with CPI, nobody knows what's going to happen, but market already ran so much to the upside. I would be really surprised to see another breakout without a pullback above 443. Tomorrow, if this thing actually breaks above 443, it's gone. The next stop, 447.72, and then 450. And these gaps, I'm not expecting all these gaps to get filled this week or next week, but at least I would like to see a pullback down to 430. And that's going to create a lot more opportunities, and there is going to be a lot more buyers at 430 than right here on top. People that are buying this FOMO rally right here, yes, you can get lucky, but buying here, guys, absolutely no if you're buying here on top for a breakout above 443 without a pullback. Just like I said before that, 420 breaks, this thing getting extremely oversold. I'm not shorting even if this thing gets down to 410. And I actually never shorted below 420. I actually bought the dip, and now it's going higher, and I'm not chasing at this level. I would like to see a pullback at least down to 430 to 50 to 430 right here, and that would be a better opportunity to go long on SPY as long as we can hold 430 as a support on a pullback. If not, you're going to see this gap getting filled also, and that is around 423.50. But for tomorrow, guys, support to watch 438 and then 430 to 50, and then the gap below down here just above 430 to the upside. SPY can break above 442 to 443 right here. That is going to be a clean breakout for more upside all the way up to 447.72 and then 450. On SPY ETF, it's down 0.29%. It was down close to 1%. And again, dip buyers doing a great job buying up the dip and pushing the price higher. Now, let me show you guys something here on Triple Q. This was a fake breakdown here to trap a lot of bears. And then what happened? We saw a massive short squeeze to the upside, and now we're back in bull market, right? Now, this could be a bull trap also right here, a fake breakout to the upside. Now, if this is not fake, then I would like to see a nice pullback down to this gap, and that would be a decent pullback. And there's going to be a lot more buyers down here than right up here close to 380. And that's going to look like a bull breakout, not this straight up and breaking out and going to a new all-time high like Nvidia. So tomorrow with CPI, if there is a pullback, this is going to be a level to watch between 374 and 375 right here as a support. And only if that gives up, then watch out down here 370 to 368, and then this gap down here. To the upside, if this thing can break and hold 380, it's gone. The next stop, definitely retesting this high right up here and possibly a fresh new all-time high. But if this thing is hitting all-time highs again without a pullback, well, let it just go. Because chasing here at this level, a smart trader would never chase this move right up here, guys. Let me just put it that way. So if this thing going up straight again tomorrow with CPI, let it go. You don't have to short, just watch it. And anything that goes up in a straight line will come back in a straight line. It's just a matter of time. So wait for this pullback. Do not chase this move right up here for a little bit more upside. Even if this thing hits all-time highs, look at the downside. Huge. Look at this gap down here, right? Now, I'm not saying all these gaps are getting filled tomorrow, but knowing that we got a strong move to the upside, and now I'm chasing right up here for, $5-10. That is just not me, guys. On Dow Jones, also a flat day, slightly up, green on the day 0.15%, and finally closing the gap at 344 and some change right up here. Now tomorrow, if there is a pullback, you want to watch the support down here, 341.67, 340, and then the gap below, 338.52. To the upside, DIA can clear and hold, I would say 345, then watch out for a move all the way up to 347 and then 350. On IWM, absolutely flat on the day, just like S&P 500 and Nasdaq. This one is also flat on the day and not doing much going into CPI tomorrow. We saw a bit of a pullback early in the morning, but not filling this gap at 165.60, and that is going to be a level to watch. But look at this pullback down to 167.52, slightly going under 20-day moving average right here, sitting at 168 and then coming back up, and now it's sitting in between 168 and 170. So if this thing can break above 170, then more upside up to 174 to even 175.49 and then 178. To the downside, support to watch 168 and then the gap below 165.60. On VIX is up 4%, and this thing getting rejected right here at $15 and coming back and now closing just under 15. So tomorrow, if this thing can actually break the resistance right here at 15, then you're going to see a little bit more upside up to $16 to $18. Until then, guys, watch this thing can come all the way back down to this low right here 12.68, and there is absolutely nothing going on, at least nothing bullish going on VIX, until we actually get that breakout, and this thing can stay above 15 for maybe at least 2 days, and then we could see some sort of move to the upside on VIX. Otherwise, this was just a dead cat bounce for today. Now on TNX, same thing happened, and that is why market actually recovered and went higher, and then we saw market closing flat on the day, because this thing sold off. It was up to almost 47, and then gave away all the gains, and now coming down to 46.32, slightly up green on the day. So tomorrow, if there is a pullback on TNX, you want to watch 46 right here as a support, 5-day moving average, and if that gives up down to 44.80 and then 43.71. But if this thing can hold above 46, then watch out for a move up to 47.78 to close this massive gap on top. So the dollar also pulling back from 106 area right here, and now if you look at my screen, it's down on the day 0.21%, so this bear flag might play out. And if it does, watch out for a pullback down to 104.91 and then 104.48. To the upside, this thing has to clear 106, and only if that happens, you're going to see more upside, possibly up to 106.40 and then 107, and that's going to be a breakout if we can take out 107 on dollar. Until then, watch the CPI tomorrow, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated going into tomorrow, guys.